going to be doing another commentary video. This time it's going to be against a summoner. Once again, this is something that I'm doing while climbing. I'm climbing up the ladder. So let's take a look. Let's see how we do. First thing that you have to make sure about whenever it comes to fighting a summoner is that you do have your spec properly done, going into your get out of grapple for your tab. As a KFM specking into the left tree for my Searing Palm, dealing way more damage, a lot more burst, and then those are the main two things whenever it comes down to it. Engaging with the AC, QEing around the pet. I try to go for a right click. I land a right click here, knocking up in the air, just getting a little bit of damage while the pet is away. He stuns me, knocks me over. I see petals happen, so I just start kiting around a little bit, start going for a little bit of damage. I actually play really bad there because I forward into his counter when I had a little bit more of a stun. SS tab. I know his tab is down, and now I go for a high damage burst, which I thought I had my 3x up, but I did not. So I ended up fucking up really, really hard, giving him another cat grab with full damage. So lots of blunders, QEing around the summoner, looking to get the pet to aggro onto me. I have my tab. I believe I go for a tab jump here. No, I see petals once again. The pink petals is what gives them the. There we go. Get away from him. Use my tab for the leap. Gets a good bit of damage. I get a 4 on both the pet and the summoner. I use my Z, which only lands on the summoner. So I end up kind of losing out right here. I QE around trying to get the right click on the summoner, but I misplayed, didn't aim correctly. I used a 4 here because I landed Palm Strike just for additional burst on 4 whenever I said that I meant the kick. Leg sweeping, just really trying to stay on top of the summoner, but as we can see, I failed. Lots and lots of blunders that match. I did not capitalize with my 3x at all well. I let my Searing Palm drop off. I didn't double CC on the pet a lot of the time. I hit into counter with some of my very important skills, and so let's just see how I fight this back. I engage with the C, force out the tab immediately. I see he has his Dandelion up, so I hold off onto it. Boom. He has no tab here, so what I do is end up going for a ton of damage. There's his back roll from my days. If I can get another stun here, I get a stun on both the pet and the summoner. This is the damage you're seeing from that 3x. I see he has the Dandelion up, so I'm making sure to hold once again. He gets his cat grab onto me, dealing quite a bit of damage. QEing around the pet. Seeing the Dandelion, I go for the right click. Get a little bit of damage out, leg sweeping both the summoner and the pet. He jumps far away. At this point, I SS out of his grip and then go for a tab. Nice burst. He uses his shield at this point. Once again, I see Dandelion, right-clicking into the Dandelion, countering that counter. Right here, there's my 4 because I lined up for both the pet and the summoner. I look towards the pet so I could QE onto it. Procs my right-click. Boom, boom. All right. Procs my right click, I get a stun onto him, and then I actually Palm Strike kick him for a little bit more damage. So right there, you saw the damage output of a Searing Palm burst. Granted, I did not play that perfectly. And keep in mind, your tab spec, you can either go the full burst or the ice. Once again, engaging with a C, he rolls out at this point. I try to F into him from a successful counter, QEing around the pet. SS left click to knock down the summoner. I get the daze here because I know his kick is down. Boom. There's another kick for me. I get the full damage burst. Or, I did not get the full damage burst. Because I wasted this whenever he had True Friend or whatever the fuck makes him immune. I right-clicked into his Dandelion, which was really bad of me here. So I SS, waiting for the summoner to come out. Just kind of countering, trying to counterplay. I right-click into the summoner again. Missing my right click. I actually played this really bad. Casually hitting the summoner whenever he's on ground to prevent him from just a standard get up. I tab out at this point, get a 4 onto him. his escape goes here. I tab into him because I saw a dandelion. Tab pierces defense. QEing around the pet as he tries to go for the peel. The roll just came out from the summoner, countering the pet, trying to Iron Will him off me, but he was immune at the time. The summoner gets a lot of damage out onto me here. As you can see, I'm just spamming buttons trying to get away. QEing as they approach. Right now I know he has no tab, and I'm in the process of just comboing the shit out of him. Boom, 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 boom. Making sure you target the fucking summoner with your Searing Palm. Very close match. Hopefully it shows some idea of how to fight one. You rely heavily on your QE and just a bunch of other basic stuff like that. Probably shouldn't hide that. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Make sure to click the like button if you did, and I'll catch y'all next time.